This is Bobby Miles from Texas Skid Steer. I want to show you some of the attachments that we have. You can see over there we've got some augers, which, just regular, post hole diggers that you put on the front of the skid steer loader. And we've got regular forks. We've got hydraulic forks where you can hydraulically move the forks, side to side, adjust them hydraulically. And we've got grapple forks. I think those are pretty cool. You want to grab hold of the load. You want to move some hay. Well, we've got just a standard hay spear. You just drive up, stick it into a round bale of hay, and pick it up, and away you go. $450, brand new. We've got a clamp here where, let me get a better angle on it. Anyway, it's just got a single cylinder. It opens and shuts. You can just grab a hold of something. Let's say you want to pull a fence post out of the ground. Well, just grab a hold of it, pull it up. It's that easy. It sure beats 3 guys out there wiggling a post around. Want to turn your skid steer into a backhoe? Well, there you go. We've got backhoe attachments, brand new, $1,000. You need a concrete breaker. We've got them. We've got concrete breakers. You need to clear a pasture. You need a brush hog. Well, we've got them that fit right on the front of skid steer loaders. And by the way, you do not need high flow to run one of these. Matter of fact, you don't need high flow to run most attachments. We've got brooms or sweepers. We've got 4-in-1 buckets, which the whole front of this bucket just opens up. And I think they're really cool for like dumping on the run. I used one when I built my horse arena, and I had to carry, a load of dirt a long ways. I would just get a scoop, run it to the other end of the arena. I wouldn't even slow down. I just opened up the front of the bucket and let it dump, and I'd just keep going. I loved it. I love those 4-in-1 buckets. And here's a stump bucket. Man, are these ever cool. Let's get over here so you can get a good look at it. You see how it's narrow in the front with teeth? Man, you can just run right up to a mesquite or a cedar and just pop that sucker right out of the ground. Easy to do. And then, when you want to move that mesquite or the cedar, well, get you a grapple bucket and get the brush grapples. You see how the dirt can fall through? That way, if you're piling up, the cedars or the mesquite or the brush or whatever, well, you don't want a big pile of dirt and brush so it won't burn. So having one of these is really nice, so that you can burn your brush. And we've got them the same thing with teeth. We've got grapple buckets that have the solid bottom, and you see how they got 2 independent cylinders. Well, when one cylinder touches the surface of whatever you're picking up, let's say you're picking up a tree and one side of it's bigger than the other. Well, when one clamp grabs a hold of it, it'll stop, and the other cylinder will keep going until it gets a hold of it. And that is really cool, having those dual cylinders. And then we've got this type over here. Talk about cool. Now, you want to grab something and go with a skid steer loader, that's super cool. We've got a little bit of everything for skid steer loaders here. And we've also got a great selection of good used skid steer loaders at all times, and you can see them at www.texasskidsteer.com. Y'all have a great day. Y'all take care, and God bless you.